Hello everyone, Customer Service Queen here. Today I'm going to talk to you about acknowledging customers. So what often happens is you'll be walking through your store or your restaurant, or wherever it is that you're working, and you encounter people. And you don't necessarily have to say hello to every single person you encounter, but absolutely a smile is very valuable, and if you just do a quick nod of acknowledgement that you've seen them, and if they look lost, please ask them if they're finding everything they're looking for, or if they need help, because sometimes people will be shy about asking, or they don't want to feel stupid, or they don't want to approach someone or feel like they're bothering them. People are just generally quite great, and they don't want to cause any issues. So what I like to do when I encounter someone, I'm walking through the store, even if I'm on my break or whatever, if a person looks a little lost, I'll ask, are you finding everything okay? And then I can direct them really quickly to whatever area they need to be going to. And if they have a question, I'll just let them know I'm actually on my break, but I'll let someone know you need help. And then follow up. Really important follow up. But other than that, when I'm walking through my store, I will absolutely just have a quick nod to people, smile at them, make eye contact, let them know that they're seen. There's too often times when you go through a store and you'll not encounter anyone the whole time who actually acknowledges you. And so the first and only person you ever actually experience in a store will be the cashier. And that's not necessarily a bad thing overall. I mean, sometimes you just aren't, you're busy, you're not aware that there's someone around you, but when you do see them, make the effort to acknowledge that and let them know that you've seen them. That way it opens up. If they have a question, they'll actually approach you. They're much more likely to do that if you've already acknowledged them with eye contact and a smile. Now, note on smiling. I know that there are a huge group of people who really don't feel comfortable smiling in general, but if you are in customer service, you just kind of need to get used to it. It adds so much to the experience when you have someone who has a warm, welcoming demeanor about them. Now, it doesn't need to be a toothy grin the way I often smile. That's naturally part of my personality. I smile big. It's just part of who I am. If that's not who you are, a closed mouth smile is perfectly fine. Just a quick kind of thing is fine. It doesn't really matter. Maybe don't do the shoulder like I did. But just let them know that you're here and you see them, and that you acknowledge their presence. It's really important. It's a very important thing, because people feel special and they feel important and they feel valued when they are recognized as being there. They feel seen. And then if you're a cashier or a server at a restaurant or a receptionist, then you absolutely want to make sure that you're acknowledging them, not just simply with the rote questions of, do you need a bag? Do you have your rewards card? Do you want ice with your water? The general questions that you would normally ask. Ask also, how are you doing today? Or what's new and exciting in your world? Just ask a little question to just get them to know that you're there and you see them, that you are valuing them as a person, as a human being. Because let's be honest, all of these encounters in customer service, it's human beings dealing with human beings, and all humans want to feel valued, they want to feel seen, they want to feel heard, and this allows for just a little bit more warmth in the environment when you acknowledge them with eye contact. A really good one, actually, following up on the video I did previously on clearing the line. Something really valuable that I have found when I am a cashier and I have a lineup and I don't have a second cashier, I will often let them know that I don't have a second cashier, or if there's somewhere else in the store they can go to be served. I do my best to do that. But if I don't have a second cashier and there's no other option, because sometimes this happens, and if that's the case, I will still, at least during my interaction with the person in front of me, look up, turn towards the people in the lineup and just make eye contact and smile. Let them know that I know they're there. I'm not just tunnel vision in front of me ignoring them. I'm aware that they're there, and people appreciate that. And I think that that's something that's a really good skill to teach your employees, is to acknowledge, look up once in a while. Actually, you should be looking up regularly, first of all, to see if there's people in the line, but also if you've got someone with They might have a question for you that has nothing to do with them having a cash related transaction. Maybe they want to know where the washroom is, or they just have a quick question. If you're regularly looking up as a customer service person, you will be able to find those people who actually need extra assistance. So it's a really good tool because that way they don't have to stand in the line just to ask a question. Hope this makes sense. Feel free to subscribe below. If you liked this video, please give it the thumbs up and share with your friends and employees and coworkers. Hope you're having a fabulous day, and I'll see you in the next time.